Hello everyone. Welcome to BYK Book Summary. I am Amin. Here we decode the inspiring journey, mental warfare, and empire building life lesson of the world's greatest legend. Today topics and their biggest secret are right on your screen. Let's dive in with my AI co-host.
Andrew Tate is a three-time world champion kickboxer, currently facing a series of severe criminal investigations across multiple countries. In 2022, his digital presence exploded. His global search volume dwarfed massive cultural fixtures like Elon Musk and Kim Kardashian, making him the most Googled person on the planet. While the internet debates his character, a more significant question remains unanswered. Why did millions of young men grant him such absolute, unwavering loyalty? This is the story of a generation navigating a profound identity vacuum, and a man who offered to fill it with a meticulously designed psychological blueprint. His father, Emery Tate, was a brilliant international master in chess, a genius whose intellectual arena offered very little financial stability. Watching his father's struggles, Andrew drew a cold conclusion. Intelligence is a liability if it doesn't translate into wealth and power. In his view, a genius who is poor is a genius who can be ignored. When he moved to the working-class town of Luton, England, the chessboard was replaced by the reality of the streets, a world where physical dominance was the only currency that actually mattered. He weaponized his father's strategic DNA, taking the principles of anticipation and trap setting from the board and moving them into the kickboxing ring. He finished his career with 76 wins and 23 knockouts, establishing a record that demonstrated exactly what happens when calculating intelligence drives aggressive physical violence. This fusion of strategy and dominance became the foundation for his worldview and the engine for the empire he was about to build. Young men in the modern world are currently facing a massive identity crisis, marked by a loss of traditional purpose and a rising epidemic of loneliness. This upward spike in male isolation statistics highlights a demographic that feels ignored by mainstream institutions and is actively searching for any authoritative guide. Tate treated this social vacuum like a chess match. He identified the specific pain points of young men, defined a simple common enemy, and sold himself as the only available cure. By offering an extreme, highly manufactured solution to a very real societal problem, he secured the unquestioning psychological loyalty of millions. He moved his operations to Romania, seeking an environment with different societal and legal rules to build a business away from Western oversight. He launched Hustlers University, which functioned as a massive, unpaid affiliate marketing network disguised as an educational platform. Tens of thousands of members were incentivized to take clips of his most outrageous statements and flood every social media platform simultaneously. This coordinated flooding exploited TikTok's outrage-driven algorithm, creating billions of views that looked organic but were internally planned and executed. The strategy worked. He built a $100 million empire without traditional products or standard employment, fueled entirely by digital influence. His viral dominance wasn't a matter of luck. It was a digitally engineered operation that remains one of the most effective psychological influence campaigns in history. In a profound irony, a viral spat designed for algorithmic reach, involving a pizza box and a tweet, directly led to his physical location being identified by Romanian authorities. The digital invincibility evaporated instantly. Police raids led to the seizure of luxury assets and supercars that served as the primary proof of his philosophy. By 2025, the legal pressure mounted. The Romanian investigation expanded into formal charges from the UK's Crown Prosecution Service. The charges filed across multiple countries are severe, including rape, actual bodily harm, and human trafficking. These represent the factual basis of the international legal cases against him. The ultimate paradox is now on display. The man who sold a philosophy of total masculine control is now entirely at the mercy of the international justice system. Despite these charges, his followers continue to defend him, a classic example of the sunk cost fallacy. where individuals protect their investment in an identity even when faced with contradictory facts. It presents an uncomfortable duality. A manipulator can speak partial truths about discipline and hard work while simultaneously promoting a destructive and toxic worldview. It forces a question of critical thinking. Can you separate your legitimate need for guidance from a system designed specifically to exploit you? Ultimately, Tate is a symptom of a deeper failure. As long as society leaves a vacuum for its young men, someone else will always step in to profit from their confusion.
So, friends, that was the complete breakdown. Make sure to take a screenshot of this growth gift, this infographic, so this lesson stay with you. If you want to learn from legends every single day, join our community. I am Amin. Always remember, read more, think deeper. Let me know in the comments who we should cover next. See you in next episode.